Hey, welcome to our explainer. Today, we are diving into a really fascinating case study where an ancient medical system tackles a huge modern health crisis, type 2 diabetes. We're going to break down exactly what happened piece by piece.
So, just so you know where this is all coming from, everything we're about to cover is pulled directly from a case report published back in 2020 in the Journal of Ayurvedic and Herbal Medicine. We're getting it straight from the source.
And that really leads us to the big question, right? Can a practice that's thousands of years old actually offer a new way to manage a disease that's so common today? This whole case study is about one person's journey to answer that.
Okay, before we get to the patient, we need a little background. In Ayurveda, diabetes isn't a new thing. It's called Madhu, and that name is pretty incredible. It literally means sweet urine. Why? Well, because ancient physicians actually noticed that ants were attracted to the urine of these patients. I mean, what an observation. All right, let's meet the person at the heart of this study and really get a feel for how serious his condition was when he walked into that clinic. So the patient is a 51-year-old man, and this wasn't just about high blood sugar for him. Imagine feeling this every day. Constant body aches, a weird sweet taste in your mouth, a burning feeling in your feet. He was always hungry, always thirsty. His sleep was a wreck, getting up 4 or 5 times a night to use the bathroom. And to top it all off, he was dealing with a ton of mental stress. And yeah, the numbers backed it all up. His fasting blood sugar was 176. Now, you want to be under 110, so he was way into the danger zone. This alone was a massive red flag that things needed to change, and fast. This wasn't brand new for him either. He'd been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes a year earlier and was supposed to be on metformin. But, and this is key, he wasn't taking it regularly. That's what pushed him to look for a totally different approach at an Ayurvedic clinic. So what did they do? Well, let's get into the treatment plan, because this was a full court press. It wasn't just about herbs, it was a complete overhaul of his medicine and his daily life. The medication part was a 2-step process. For the first 20 days, he was on a specific blend of 6 different herbal formulas. Then, after that initial phase, they tweaked the plan and had him focus on just 3 of those for the rest of the time. But here's the thing. The medicine was only half the story. The daily routine was just as crucial. He was told to start every single morning with a mix of amla juice and turmeric. Then, a non-negotiable 1-hour walk outside, every day. He also had to avoid divaswapna, which basically means no sleeping during the day, a practice thought to mess with your metabolism. And of course, he had to slash the oily, fatty junk food from his diet. This was a total commitment.
Okay, so you have this really intense plan. The big question is, did it work? Let's look at the results, because they tracked everything very, very closely over the next month. They had him come back every 7 days for a whole month. These check-ins were super important to see how he was feeling and, of course, what was happening with his blood sugar. And get this, the changes happened fast. After just 7 days, he was already reporting that his symptoms were getting better. By the 3rd week, he said he felt lighter, had way more energy, and even his mental stress had started to fade. That's huge. But the numbers are where this gets really wild. Take a look. His starting fasting sugar was 176. After just 1 week, it plummeted to 110. Boom, right at the top of the normal range. By day 14, just 2 weeks in, his fasting number was 97 and his after-meal sugar was 110, both smack dab in the healthy zone. That is a stunning turnaround. So, let's zoom out and look at the whole picture. It's so important to understand that this wasn't one magic pill. It was the entire routine. So let's recap the complete remedy that got these incredible results in this one case. Here it is, the whole playbook. First, you have the specific 2-phase herbal medicines. Supporting that was a super simple daily habit, that amla and turmeric drink every morning. Then you've got the 3 big lifestyle rules. Walk for an hour a day, no exceptions. Stay awake during the day, period. And clean up the diet by ditching the junk. You see how it all fits together? It was the combination that was so powerful. And that brings us right to what the study's authors themselves concluded. They said it perfectly. Managing Madhu was possible with the right herbal medicine plus the right diet and lifestyle changes. They emphasized that you needed both parts of the puzzle. It wasn't one or the other. Now look, this is just one person, a single case study. It's not a huge clinical trial. But it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Could these ancient principles, this holistic idea of combining targeted medicine with serious lifestyle discipline, hold a real key for more people trying to manage their metabolic health in our modern world? It's definitely something to think about.